what is, in your opinion, the best, like the most important concept judoka should master?
Should master.
Yes, it might be judo related, might not be judo related.
Okay. Uh, I guess what you're referring to is in regard to the physical aspect of judo, right? Of how to become a good fighter, right? You're not talking so much about the life lessons of judo, right? Not in this particular case. Okay. So you're not talking so much about the philosophical aspect
No.
that okay, talking about physical judo, right? Randori, Shiai, right? The most important concept, without a doubt, gripping. Some people might find that surprising. Most people will say, "Oh, technique. Technique is the most important." Of course, you need to have good technique. Of course, that's a given. But the most important thing is gripping. Gripping is the most important thing. If you guys look at your own randori and you're wondering why you're not throwing the senior players, right? It's not because of technique. It's because of gripping. They are out gripping you, and you're not being able to get the grip that you want. That's the reason. If I ask you to do uchikomi, you can do as well as Jairaj. If I ask you to do uchikomi, you can do as well as Jamila. If I ask you to do nagekomi, throw on crash pad, it looks as beautiful as anything Jairaj can do. If I ask you to do nagekomi, you can do as well as Jamila or Mane, your seniors. You can do as well. But in randori, you can't do as well. Why? It's not because of technique. It's because of gripping. Their grips are superior to your grips. It's the single most important concept. I mean, in a way, it's not intuitive for beginners, and it's not intuitive for classical people. But anybody who does competition training will tell you that. You ask any competition coach, right, in Europe, top coaches and so on, and they will tell you gripping. And this was taught to me when I first started competition training at LA Judo. When I went there, prior to that, I had only learned traditional judo, like you, Kodokan Judo. I went there. The first thing my coach said to me is that gripping. You got to learn proper gripping, and whatever you learn traditionally, throw it out the window. Let me show you what gripping is all about. Gripping. Gripping is the single most important concept that you need to master if you want to be good in judo. And that's a good question, because I want you guys to understand that. If you realize that and you put the right amount of priority on gripping, your judo will improve.